Hello, hello! Welcome! We are excited to discuss the salient points about the Republic Act 8491. Hence, what are you waiting for? Let's go! Get to know Pinas. Introduction of Republic Act 8491.
What is Republic Act 8491? This is known as the Flag and Heraldic Code of the Philippines. It is an act prescribing the code of the national flag, anthem, motto, coat of arms, and other heraldic items and devices of the Philippines. Provisions of Republic Act 8491. Section 2. Declaration of Policy. Reverence and respect shall always be accorded to the flag, the anthem, and other national symbols which embody the national ideals and traditions, and which express the principles of sovereignty and national solidarity. Section 3. Scope of Application. Rules shall apply to individuals, public and private entities, military and police agencies, and other branches and/or instrumentalities of the national and local government, including government-owned and/or controlled corporations, shall also be observed in and within the entire territory of the Philippines.
In deeper understanding of Republic Act 8491, here is Chapter 1, indulging you, our listeners, about our very own national flag. In this part of the discussion, we are going to reminisce ourselves with the value and importance of what our flag possesses. Let us first open our eyes to the very design of our beloved banner. On May 19, 1898, the Philippines flag was formally approved. As you can see in the image, the flag of the Philippines is uniquely made and that each section serves as representation. The white triangle signifies peace, while the red represents courage, and the blue represents patriotism. And finally, the three gold stars of the sun signify the country's three major divisions, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. In events of hoisting and display of the Philippines national flag, here are the liberated and prohibited actions with jurisdiction to its presence. As the image commands, these are the proper ways to hoist and display the national flag. If a flag is hoisted on a flagpole, the top of the flag should be blue in times of peace and red in times of conflict. If the flag is hoisted vertically, the sun and the stars should be at the top. The blue section of the flag should be on the left to signify peace, but be displayed on the left in times of war. With compliance to the rules and obligations set through by the implementation of RA 8491, here are the actions that you must and must not take in presence with the flag or to do with the national flag itself. First up are the permissioned actions towards the national flag. The flag should be displayed in public buildings, official residences and public plazas, and institutions of learning. Private places could display the flag throughout the year if they are permitted by authority. When the national flag is used with other flags, it must always be on top, at the right, or at the center of the others. If it is to be paraded with the other flags, it must be in front of the center of the others. When the flag is being paraded, the people should halt, stand at attention, uncover their heads and salute. The flag should be hoisted on merchant ships of the Philippines and naval vessels when the ships are at sea, and displayed at the stern if the ships are at anchor. Next up are the prohibited actions. A flag worn out through wear and tear shall not be thrown away. It shall be solemnly burned to avoid misuse or desecration. The flag shall be replaced immediately when it begins to show signs of wear and tear. The flag shouldn't be raised in inclement weather. If it is raised, it should not be lowered. And lastly, no part of the flag must touch the ground and it must be folded properly. During flag ceremonies, the people around the vicinity must accord due respect to the flag. As commanded for aerial vehicles, The Philippine flag shall be prominently displayed horizontally on the fuselage of all aircraft registered in the Philippines, with the hoist side pointing forward. In accordance with the implementation of RA 8491 and the conduct of flag raising ceremonies, all government offices and educational institutions will hold a flag raising ceremony on Monday mornings and a flag lowering ceremony on Friday afternoons, both of which will include the playing of the national anthem. During these occasions, all onlookers and moving vehicles must come to a halt and show respect to the flag raising or flag lowering event. In events of mourning and despair, the image shows us the days in which the flags are raised halfway through their designated altitudes in response to different professionals' deaths. In unfortunate events of a soldier, military, heroes, veterans being slain in the battle during crossfires, the national flag can be draped over the coffin of the distinguished deceased person, but it must be removed before the coffin is buried. The flag should be set such that the white triangle is at the top and the blue section covers the right side of the caskets in such circumstances.
Pledge to the flag. This will be recited while standing with the right hand palm open, raised shoulder high. Individuals whose faith or religious beliefs prohibit them from making such pledge must nonetheless show full respect when the pledge is being rendered by standing at attention. Flag Days. The flag should be displayed each year, it's either public or private, on following are the prohibited acts when it comes to our Philippine national flag. Next is our national anthem. The official national anthem is Lupang Hinirang and should be sung in the national language in accordance with the musical arrangement and composition of Julian Felipe. Whether by a band or by singing or both, or even reproduced by any means, the gathering public shall sing it with fervor. All persons shall stand at attention and face the Philippine flag if there is one displayed. If none, they shall face the band or conductor. At the first note, all persons shall execute a salute by placing their right palms over their left chests. And for those who are in military or scouting, they shall give the prescribed salute. The anthem shall not be played and sung for mere recreation, amusement, or entertainment purposes, except on some occasions. Our national motto shall be Maka-Diyos, Makatao, Makakalikasan, at Makabansa. It is derived from the last four lines of the Pledge of Allegiance to the Philippine flag. Next is our national coat of arms, a sun and 3 stars.
Chapter 5. The Great Seal. The Great Seal shall be circular in form, with the arms as described in the preceding secretary, but without the scroll and the inscription thereon. Surrounding the whole shall be a double marginal circle, within which shall appear the words Republika ng Pilipinas. Chapter 6. Official Seal and other heraldic items and devices. Adopt appropriate heraldic items and devices, including seals, that should be approved and authorized by Congress or the Office of the President to promulgate the corresponding rules. And Chapter 7. Penalties. Failure or refusal to observe the provisions of this Act and any violation of the corresponding rules and regulations issued by the Office of the President shall, after notice and hearing, shall be penalized by public censure, which shall be published at least once in a newspaper of general circulation. Be punished by a fine of not less than 5,000 pesos nor more than 20,000 pesos, or by imprisonment for not more than 1 year, or both fine and imprisonment at the discretion of the court. Bill number 5224, or the Revised Flag and Heraldic Code, proposed amendments. Chapter 8. Common Provisions. The repealing clause. How the Act can be repealed. amended or refined through the course of time. Separability clause: if any provision is invalid, it does not magnify the whole act and should be valid. Effectivity: take effect after 15 days from the date of publication and general circulation.
May we think of freedom as the right to do as we please, but as opportunity to do what is right.